Hey everyone, this is Austin from the NERF Sci-Fi Corporation, and today we'll be doing what I would say is actually a pretty special review of the Sharp92. That's right, I got the Sharp92 jacket on for this one, and I made sure to do this review in front of this pegboard setup right here, because you know I had to. So let's talk about the Sharp92. This is actually a modern remake of the 1992 Sharpshooter. Normally I wouldn't be talking about the box too much, but take a look at that, guys. That is pretty cool. And I do actually have just the box of a Master Blaster right here, and so this is actually original. And so if you just kind of take a moment to compare the two, I'd say they did a really good job with the styling of this box. And so we do have that open face packaging just like the original Sharpshooter box, so I think that's pretty cool. If we take a look at the back side here, this little sleeve that's actually on here, we can actually take this part off. But it actually shows that it comes with a cool sticker sheet, so I'll talk more about that later. And with the sleeve off, we do also get this neat little graphic on the back of the box, which I do think is pretty cool. And overall, I am just very excited to open up the Sharp92, so let's just get started right now. Okay, everyone, we have the Sharp92 out of the box. With it, you also get these three darts right here, and then you get this awesome sticker sheet. But first, let's talk about the darts before we get into the blaster itself. So the original 1992 Sharpshooter came with what are referred to as Sharpshooter darts. I believe they are just vintage megas, but with the fins attached to them. And then I also believe that the recolor of the Sharpshooter that was released later on came with your standard vintage mega dart. But now with the Sharp92, we get modern mega darts, not darts that are the size of vintage megas. I overall think that Hasbro's decision to use modern mega darts and not vintage mega sized darts was actually a great decision by them, because although the idea of getting vintage mega darts from Hasbro today is actually kind of cool to think about, it just really, with them using modern mega darts, it makes them a lot more versatile for today's world. It just makes more sense. However, despite the fact that I do like that they used modern mega darts, what I don't like is how many we got. We got 3. The original one came with 6 of the Sharpshooter darts, but now today with the Sharp92, we are getting 3 darts, so you have just enough to load the barrel and both of the dart holders just once. That's what you get. And also note that back in 1992, the Sharpshooter was, I believe, about $15, which that price has actually been kind of the standard price for the smaller form pistol blasters for a long time. Today's Sharp92, however, was actually marked at $30, so it is literally double the price, but half the darts. Now, I suppose we are technically getting the sticker sheet in exchange for those 3 darts, but that just does not satisfy me, Hasbro. Additionally, I went back and looked at the live stream that they had for when they revealed the Sharp92. Take a look at this, okay? So this is a screenshot from that. Ignore that live chat thing. It's not even a real live chat. It's weird, guys, but take a closer look at here. So the thing is, this image is definitely a concept of the box art for the Sharp92, because it definitely looks like a render, right? Like, you can tell. But note that it actually says 6. It says times 6 on there. So where did that go? And I just couldn't help to but think about the box art. I mean, look at the way it's depicted with a flurry of darts. And then they just very awkwardly put times 3. Like, who thought that was good? So I do think that we absolutely should have gotten 6 darts with this thing and not 3. But for now, let's, stop talking about the darts and talk about the blaster itself, which looks awesome. I unfortunately do not have an original 1992 Sharpshooter. I really wish I did so I could compare the two right here, but I don't have one. So, we're just going to have to deal with a picture right here. That's what it looks like. And here's the Sharp92. I am going to say this right now. I do think that the way Hasbro styled really the whole entire thing, I think, was actually really well done. I mean, even the darts, I kind of didn't even mention that actually. Those darts with the suction cup tips, they are actually meant to look like the original Sharpshooter darts, just again without like the fins, I guess. Check this thing out though. I do think it looks really good, and it feels as if I actually had the original Sharpshooter in my hands right now. Overall though, there's not really like that much to talk about with this blaster just because it's so straightforward, right? You have your barrel, got two dart holders up top, and then you do have the priming bar right here and your grip and trigger. And I guess really the only thing I can say about it is that the grip is small, but that's how the original Sharpshooter grip was like. It was this exact same kind of smaller grip. I suppose it should also be noted that the NERF logo right here is not a sticker, and I say that because I'm pretty sure the original Sharpshooter did have that as a sticker, but this is just like printed on. And guess what, guys? It's on the other side. Wow. And so, really, guys, I just think that it's so cool to see this blaster, but now with mega performance. And I do think that we should talk about the sticker sheets at least a little bit, right? Because it is really cool. First off, a very big sticker sheet, too, which I do find to be quite enjoyable. And also, the holographic effect, honestly, like, that just made it for me. Like, that is so cool. And yeah, we got some very cool stickers on here. We got like the NERF logo. We have the Sharp92 itself. We have this like cassette tape, the alarm clock, the TV with some darts stuck to it. Honestly, they're all just very cool stickers. I'm also like totally debating right now if I should use these stickers or just keep it just like this. Because I did consider scattering a few of these maybe throughout the pegboards in the back here because that would be kind of a cool usage of this. I guess I'm not sure, but I think for the time being, I'm just gonna set it aside. And so I think that's about all I have to say about this blaster for now. Let's go take it outside and get some chrono readings, and I'm also thinking of testing it with some other Mega Darts as well to see how they do. Let's do it. So now that I've gotten the chance to play around with the blaster and stick it, I honestly think that my only real complaint here is just kind of that bad like dart to price ratio that I was talking about earlier, because otherwise I do think that it is high quality and I like that it does stay true to the original Sharpshooter. Also, the sticker sheet is definitely a fun little thing that they added with this. I think that's kind of neat. And so I suppose I would say that overall I would recommend it, especially if you are into vintage NERF. But I guess just be aware that it's not necessarily the best value. That is everything that I have to say about the Sharp 92. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.